Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. I'm fine. I've got the, actually, saying that, I've got the lurgy. Somebody gave me the lurgy. Yeah. But yes, you haven't heard from me for a few days. I've had a bit of a holiday. Did a lot of streaming last week, did the videos, etc. But the thing was, my sleeping pattern went all cock-a-hoo. Ladies. Whereas asleep during the day and I was awake during the night, and it really affects how I work. Still managed to crush some streams. And then I had an event planned. I'd got tickets to see the Japanese wrestlers down at the Copper Box in London. So I wasn't going to be doing anything Friday, Saturday or Sunday anyway. Turns out I think we added Thursday, maybe Wednesday. No, Thursday to the minute. I got no concept of time now that Classics come out. It just became all-encompassing and all-consuming, and it's great. I love it. I do. I think it's absolutely fantastic. So I got back yesterday afternoon, rested up a little bit, and then back to it today. So thank you to everyone who was concerned about me. Just follow me on Twitter. I'll stick something out on there, then you'll never get worried again. It'll be awesome. But, like I said, we're back to it, and I thought the topic of conversation today could prove to be rather amusing. So let's get into it, shall we? This coming from Wowhead. Free level 110 boost and Battle for Azeroth expansion for level 60 players in Classic World of Warcraft. Oh my. Now, first and foremost, let's just stress here that this Facebook post that they did from the Brazilian, I believe, ladies, always like a Brazilian, World of Warcraft page is gone. Sorry, here we go now. They deleted it, but I believe we can go into this because some people, I'm sure, will go, Baz, this is surely just a mistake. They just mistakenly tweeted it out. Yes, you're absolutely correct. They just mistakenly tweeted out, or Facebooked, I should. Let's get the social media correct before the social media police get on to me. Zoe Quinn, I hear. Look how that turned out. Yeah. They just mistakenly put out a very specific reward for getting to 60 in Classic WoW. So to start off with, I'm obviously gonna talk about Classic WoW. Now, of course, I've had a few days off, and I was very excited to get back to it. So when I woke up this morning, jumped on for a little bit of play before I headed over to the gym, even with the lurgy that I've got from somebody down south. Ugh, Southerners. And I just love it. I just absolutely love it. It's so nice to play this version of the game again. And it's quite amusing because obviously I've got this YouTube channel and I'm an opinionated twat. So, I do draw the ire of people that get really annoyed when I actually like something. You know, they're used to me deconstructing stuff, but when I really like something, it gets mad. What's even better is when somebody who plays the current version of WoW gets annoyed with me for liking WoW because it's the classic version. And you get dumb shit said to you like, all I see is a bunch of toxicity from classic players against people who play BFA. You wanker. You know, because it's all coming from that side. It's just people getting mad because people are having a gay old time and thoroughly enjoying themselves, and they're stuck on the current product, miserable as balls. Well, why can't they come and play with us? Why? What have we done? And all that sort of stuff. But forget them. Let's talk about Classic, because that's good stuff. But yeah, I just couldn't wait to get on again this morning, you know, and have this extended break with going away for the weekend and all this kind of stuff. And I just really was excited to get back in. I'm at one of my favourite places, favourite locations in the World of Warcraft. Oh, this is just, I've totally derailed the video. Tarren Mill. Tarren Mill, Brill and Tarren Mill to me are just the quintessential, oh, what a word. Quintessential, forsaken, when I say strongholds, they just, to me, epitomise the Forsaken in a nutshell. Hey, look, it's me in a nutshell. Yes, I loved Austin Powers too. They just, you know, these great dilapidated towns, stuck out, particularly Tarren Mill, because Tarren Mill, of course, is the sore thumb, because it's out there in, you know, in HeelvsBabyface, and it's a beautiful area. You know, there's luscious green grass around and you know, unaffected, plague unaffected areas, of course. And it was so good to go back to the farms. So good to go back to HeelvsBabyface and just fight for that area again, instead of it becoming, you know, like the Scourgy area that it is now and all that kind of stuff. And it was just wonderful to see it how it was, and see South Shore how it was. Sorry, you came here for something else, didn't you? Sorry. Derailed video. All right, let's go back to this. Let's get back to this, shall we? Right. Now, this is obviously not a mistake. This is something which they've got planned. Now, the only mistake is the potential release of when this was. But this is not something that just gets put out there by mistake. It has to be cleared. It has to be thought out. You know, there's money at stake here. At the end of the day, there is money at stake. You're giving away a copy of Battle for Azeroth. Now, I'm not saying that it's got any value. Just keep stabbing. Keep stabbing us. Not saying it's got any value. But for Blizzard's sake, you know, a level 110 boost is what are they trying to sell them for now? 50 quid? Fuck off, mate. 50 quid. Get out of here. And the expansion is still, depends where you go. You know, there's one of those occasions where I would tell somebody just get a CD key site. Pick it up for $5. Something like that. But to Blizzard, of course, it has perceived value. It has the purchase of an expansion. Of course, new expansions usually come with a boost anyway. So it's really giving them just a free copy of the game. But the thing which I find quite amusing, because I look for these things, of course, is the fact that just look at... Right, can we just go through the logic here? Because I think the logic is just awesome. And it also gives me the opportunity to put this back on. The logic is, right, you don't play the World of Warcraft because you don't like the current version of the game. Right? To a lot of people who are returning back to WoW. You are playing with Classic, the version of the game that you grew up with, probably, that you remember, that you love. You're seeing those social interactions coming back again. I'm seeing, you know, there's a lot of positivity in chats. Guilds are forming at a rapid rate of knots. You know, there's barely a soul that doesn't have a guild. And even if there are no guildies nearby, yes, there's a lot of people on hand to help out, particularly because a lot of areas are tough. The HeelvsBabyface area, the farm, etc., is a tough area with some real tough quests in there. And even though they're listed, they're not listed as elite quests. They are bloody elite quests. You need multiple people. I mean, when it comes to killing the mayor or whatever, they're level 30, and I'd cleared out all the quests at level 23. I couldn't take them on. And he's in a room with about 6 level 28s to 29. So for that, I ended up going in a group of 5 people, and we're from multiple different guilds, and we were all just having a, just chatting away, helping each other out. Where's the book that I'm looking for? Where's the parchment that I need to burn? The parchment's on the railing. The book's over there in that corner. Good times, good times. Don't know why I've gone with this one. So you're telling, as Blizz Entertainment, you're telling people who are experiencing the game that they loved in the format that they loved, once they hit top level, think about this, not, oh my goodness me, you're opening up the raids, you're opening up the level 60 raids now. I can't remember if Scholarmance is 60. I think it could be in the 50s, so I'm not going to say that. But, you're ready for this what can only be described as uncanny 40-person potential raiding, etc. By the way, instead of us saying that, how do you fancy playing this shitty easy mode, no-brained, we take all the agency off you version of the game? You'll never feel under threat. You'll never feel the need to communicate with anyone. You'll never need to go anywhere because you can just queue for everything with a push of a button. Please play Battle for Azeroth. Cough. I just find it highly amusing. For people who are playing both, if they get themselves another level 110, it can just get added probably to the level 110 boosts that they've just got waiting because they don't need them anymore or whatever. Or, hey, look, I created another alt. Another alt to do the same alt again and again. So yeah, it has been pulled. But because it is, to celebrate the 15... Oh, I should really drop back here, shouldn't I? Okay. It's been pulled, but because it says, a toast to 15 years of WoW. Upon reaching level 60 in WoW Classic, you receive the Battle for Azeroth expansion and level 110 boost. I got a feeling this is going to come... This is going to be reintroduced nearer the anniversary time. The anniversary being in November, so maybe this will come in October. Maybe this just came out a little bit too early in a coordinated bedangle. Maybe they reckon not that many people have hit level 60 at the moment that they need to do this yet. Maybe do it in a couple of weeks' time. Whatever. But it's just such a weird thing. Sure, it's a free game if you haven't got it, and it's a character boost for both, whether or not you've got it or not got it, whatever. But it's just, these are completely different games. In as much as the style that they're played in. And all the people that are flooding back because they don't want to play the goddamn current version. It's just like, please, can you play this fucking bullshit that we keep putting out, which is just so shit? So there we go. Hi. You're right. Welcome back to me. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links, they're in the description box down below. And I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. Might be doing a WoW Classic stream tonight. So, Twitch link in the description box. Click it. I might be live. Might not. But I might be live. You never know. It's a lottery. You take care. Bye for now.